the right care team, maintain a positive mindset.
Sit down, you sit down, you sit down, you sit down,
stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
Welcome to the live, guys. I'm gonna try to scalp some money tonight, try to double my money. Got 100 in here. See if we can do a 200 banger tonight. Well, total plus the 100 I got, double my money. Let me turn this down here. All right, fucking Bitcoin got me this morning. Thought I was gonna go up. I did make money on the way up, and I figured I'd go back in with another long, and then got dumped on. So hopefully I don't get wrecked this time. But Bitcoin looks like it keeps wanting to go down. But I don't trade just Bitcoin. I trade all kinds of other tokens, which I'll be looking into. Hopefully I can do a quick one. Bitcoin's more of a safe play. Looks like we're going down though, but I'm going to try to find one that we can make some money on. Let's see what happens. Give me a minute. I'll look for one. Unless you got one, throw it in the chat here and I'll take a look at it and see if we can trade it. Well, I'm gonna go through here just see what I can find. Hopefully, looks like beet. I used to make some good money with beet. Man, missed that one. Missed the first two. Let's see what this one's coming. I don't know about this one. Might be able to. I'm missing all the beginnings. Yeah, that one's going down. Let's see. Let's see how this one works. This thing keeps staying above this line here. Well, let me change that color. If it stays there, I might jump on that bad boy. Hopefully it stays at this level. I'm gonna try find a couple more here. Let's do. I've noticed if you trade with little bit of money, say $25, $50 trades, and you can get in and get out quickly, you can really build up your money pretty fast. So instead of taking big trades, like, you know, this one would have been a quick trade here, 50 bucks, you know, 20x. Could have probably made 15 to 20 bucks right there and got out, and then who cares what it did? Wait for retest and keep doing it. But as long as it stays above this moving average line right here, I usually will stay in. But as soon as it breaks the top of the green Bollinger Band, I'll sell. But we'll see how this goes. If this bottom red can start curling up where these three are, if it could do this right here, it goes like this, then I might jump in on this. But we're going to see if this thing comes down like this and then goes back up. But we'll see. We will see. Just got to wait and see. Let's get close to the RSI here. But I've seen this one take off for no reason. Let's see how high it actually went. So, wow, it's almost there. It's 14, 15 cents. I might drop a 25 at this level, and then if it goes down more, I'll drop another $25. Let's see if we can squeeze out, you know, $10, $15 play. I'll be happy. Let's do this. Let's do 20. What? Stupid. Damn it. Let's do 25 at this level. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Should have kept that at a 5x. Huh. So our liquidity would be 10 cents. I thought it was on 5x, but I hit 20x. Let's see what we get. Squeeze out maybe 10, 15 bucks or so. Or no, not 10 to 15, about $8 to $10 I'll get out. Just to get a quick play in, quick in, quick in, quick out. So hopefully it can hit this lever here. Oh wow, you don't make shit with 5x on 20 bucks. Oh Well, let's just see if we can do it. Just trying to teach you guys how to do a low account, low account that you have. Try to blow it up to at least double it in a couple days or so, because a lot of us don't have a lot of money to put in crypto anymore because of the way the economy is. So I can spare $100, throw 20 in, 20 out, hopefully do some money out of it. Risking 25x. See if we can hit this top. You know, even though I'm not making much, it's at least we're taking profits quick and easy. And that's what you got to get your brain to do. You got to get yourself disciplined to take profits instead of holding and trying to make a bunch of money like a lot. This is why a lot of people, they say 90% of people lose their money. It's because they want to take these, try to get big profits with the money they have, and it doesn't always work that way. So I've learned in years of trading that if you take little chunks, you can discipline your brain to take little chunks and just ride the chunks up. You know, like for example, if you were to take this trade, you would have got in here. Once you saw this big one, you could have got out. When you saw this red one, you could have got back in and just held to this area and did 2 plays instead of hold one. You don't know it's going to do this, but as long as this plate stays along this white line here, the EMA, I would hold it until the top. See, I would have sold right here, honestly, once I saw that skyrocket. But I'm just saying, if it didn't skyrocket like that, stopped here, then I would have held this until this position here and got out around there. So hopefully this will do the same thing, retest it. If it hits up here and doesn't break, I'll probably short it to go back down and see if we can ride the waves up and down. And when you use this technique I'm using, the scalp trading, you want it to go sideways like this, up, down, like an M, up, down, up, down. You don't want it to just keep going up. I mean, that's a good thing to do, but the way I scalp, it has to trade sideways. So anytime something's trading sideways, but it's got to have good swing ups and swing down, that's where you make your that's where scalping comes in effect. So scalping, if I had enough money, it could have scalped from here to here. Would have been nice. So I'm just gonna mess around with this, and hopefully it climbs up to this $2.93. And if not, I'll buy back in right about here, and that'll give us more money to play with, more profits. Hopefully I don't lose it, as long as Bitcoin don't get retarded and dump on me. But we'll see. I'm going to buy this FHE here. That's what I'm trading right here. I have a feeling it's going to do another blast off like this. It's looking like, I feel it in my gut like it's going to do one of these again. And I think once it does that last little bump up, I think it's going to be done. And just chill out after that.
You can get a domain from Squarespace, not just a website.
So on this play, looking to squeeze out $3 to $5. Just trying to show you guys how to scalp quick and fast. We don't want to be in these trades because you can get wrecked pretty quick. So we want to get our money and get out and wait for the next play. The way I trade is a Bollinger Band technique with RSI and Doji candles. If all three line up like this one did, where the RSI is low, you have a nice Doji candle after reds. Once they break the Bollinger Band, the three lines on the Bollinger Band are aiming up like this. That is a good buy right here. And this would have been an awesome trade if I'd have caught it in time. I'd have got in here, sold right about here. So that would have been a good trade. That would probably be with $20, 5x. That probably would have been a $3, $4 trade. But yeah, even though it's $3, $4, it'll add up if we do a couple, 7 or 8 of them, and then we can add it to what we have available on our capital. And the more capital, the bigger plays. Instead of doing 25, we'll do 50. Once I hit 200, I'll do 50, 50 because I'm doing 25 a play. Oh, I did 20 on that one, so we'll do 20. 50s, I'll do 25 once I hit 200. Hopefully I can do that tonight, but we'll see. If I can hit the 200 tonight, we'll bump it up to 50 a play, 5x, and then go from there and just take small little scalps and then get to 300. We'll add another 10 like that. We'll figure it out. This is a slow night, so it might take a bit to get up here, but this thing looks like it's moving pretty good. Usually when you trade at nights, it's slow, but the good thing with trading at nights is slow. You can get in and get out before anything happens. But I've made real good money at nights, though. I mean, I actually did pretty good the past 4 weeks. I think this is the only... Got wrecked yesterday because of Bitcoin, or this morning when Bitcoin dumped, so it hit all my stop losses. So got to be careful on that. But you can't predict that. Everything looked like it was going up, and then all of a sudden, bam, it went down. But some days you win, some days you don't. So That's how it goes sometimes. I don't know, I got this feeling that this thing's gonna blast off like it did back here for some reason. Hopefully, if it can, I hope it just takes that out real quick so we can check for another play somewhere else. Even though this one's movement's not too bad. I'll try the let's check the 5 minutes. 5 minutes is looking good. 15, let's see. Yeah, 15's looking real good. Anytime you see the bulging bands aim up like this, that's a good sign that this thing's going to continue going up. As long as it's up, see how these are up, pointed up, these green are pointed up, white, and the red's coming down, but usually the red will swing down, up, and go up. So look, on the 15, it's good. The 5 minute, it's good, still going up a little bit, leveling out here, which is good. And then the 1 minute, is starting to come to a squeeze. Anytime you see these squeeze, this might squeeze to the upside or the downside, but we won't know. But I have a feeling it's a squeeze to the upside, but the RSI is pretty high, so it might squeeze it down, so we'll see.
The bespoke AI Family Hub Plus refrigerator with AI Vision inside.
Welcome back. Tell you what, trading is tough. That's why a lot of people fail at it. I mean, it is tough. And the main thing about trading is, I mean, you got to learn to get out and get in. You can't hold, you can't wait. Bitcoin does not, or Bitcoin, crypto doesn't run like it should, man. It does this kind of crap, and then, so if you get in and you want to wait and hold just to make some money, I don't like that. I like to get in and get out, make my money. But everybody trades differently. That's why I think a lot of people are not successful at it, because they hold and hold, and then they think it's going to go down or go up, and then it goes down, and they hold and hold, and then they lose money, and then they get more money, and they do it again. They keep repeating the cycle. So I've been doing this for 5 years, and I think I got it to where I'm able to get in and get out and make good money. But I do a lot of trades, so that stuff adds up. Even though they're small, $5, $10, you do $10 10 times, that's $100. And I've been able to do that a lot. I did a bunch yesterday, day before yesterday. So I had to move to a new platform because my other one, I have to transfer all the money to this one. It just kept lagging out, man. And you can't, one thing, you gotta make sure you guys get a platform that doesn't lag out. I was using this other one, and it would show me one thing, but I refreshed and it was totally different, because I have my phone here too to make sure that these apps don't lag out. So like this one says 12 cents. I get on my phone, it would say 10 cents. And I'm like, what? So I would refresh it, and then it would be 10 cents. I'm like, what the freak? But on my screen, it showed I was up. And then when I refresh, I was down. So you got to watch that on apps, man. And if you're going to follow along trading with me, remember, we're on this is like a 10-second delay. So if you see me getting in, 10 seconds later, you know, I'm already in. If you see, like, if you watch it live, I'm already in. So, like this one, I've got in, and then it will show you 20 seconds later I got in. So that squeeze was a down squeeze. So we'll let it rip. Well, I guess I can find something to throw another trade on it. Let's see. Oh, what's up, JR? Sorry, my shit was on mute. Yeah, not printing. I just started, so I'm not printing yet. So I'm trying to do $10 plays, 10 trades a night. So it's $100. So we're here. We're here. Yeah, I'm always here. I'm usually looking at charts and stuff, and a lot of times I mute my mic because of my dog and the background noise sometimes, and I forget to turn on. Sometimes I'll talk for like 5 minutes and then notice my mic's off, like, God dang it. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do tonight. Trying to train my brain to take quick little scalps, because last 2 weeks I've been getting carried away. Even though I banged out a couple grand, now I'm starting to trade like ridiculous, like, you know, $200-300 plays, and I gotta stop doing that. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, just keep building my money like I've done. Oh yeah, it is tough, man. But I've been managing to do it though. Been killing it. Whew. Yeah, I managed to do 4 weeks ago on my first video. I turned 100 to a grand, took 900 out, took another 100. So every time I make $1,000, I take 900 and put it away somewhere, and then I start over with 100. So this will be my 4th time. I actually was up 280, but I did a play on Bitcoin and it got me, so it brought me back down to about 120. So I got to make that up, which sucks so bad. So we'll do some $20 trades. I got to get back to training my brain to get in and get out when I'm supposed to. That's why I take my money out when I start making a lot, because I get carried away when I see all that money sitting up there. I'm like, oh man, I can do this and do that, and then next thing you know, I get wrecked, and it's like, God, I did all that week making all that money, and then watch it go away because I get carried away. So back to my old self. So hopefully, if I start doing stupid plays, you guys can yell at me. I don't know. I'm thinking this thing's going to do another blast off for some reason. I don't know. I just could feel it. Because I've tried this before, and it would do 2 or 3 of these little blast offs right here a night. So I got in it last time, made good money, made like $200 off that blast off. But we'll see. See what happens. Yeah, that's exactly, JR, what happens to me right there, dude. I start getting cocky, like, yeah, I did this. I made $500 trade the other day, yeah, and then next thing you know, I'm doing $200 trades and then get wrecked, and it's like, man. I remember I made, $600 last week, and then within one night, I end up losing it all, and then the next night, I got it back, and it's like, I'm not doing that again. Yeah, we need to collab, JR. I'm going to ask, I've been trying to get with Tradefly, but man, he's been busy, so I'll get with him this week. Figure out how we can split screens and shit, like, go together, like little square at the bottom, me, little square at the top. I don't know how to do that. I've been researching it, but I guess there's a way of setting it up, so Like I said, I'll get with him, but he's been busy as shit this week, so you don't see him as much. Yeah, I think once I get to a certain amount, I think once I do $1,000 with this run, once I hit $1,000 with this run, I'm gonna start doing $100 trades, and then that's when I'm gonna start randomly giving it to people in the Discord. And I'm just gonna randomly pick somebody, and they're gonna get, you know, whatever I make profit on that trade. I'm gonna give them 25% of it, and then I'm gonna make it to where I'm gonna turn it into like a raffle. Like if you like and subscribe, Twitter, it'll give you like more of an entry, and then if you want to add to the capital, that's going to be a big entry. So the more entries, the more you get a chance of winning here. But I've got all kinds of cool ideas to win money on here. So it's no fun just watching somebody make all the money when I can just make it and give it away. So if I make $100 trade that night, I'll give away, you know, $60 to somebody, and I just keep doing every trade every night. And I usually do about 10 12 trades a night. If the movement, if it's slow, then that's how I'm gonna do it, man. I think it'll be cool. Yeah, I mean, people could follow along and stuff, but I'd like, you know, I mean, they can learn how I'm doing it and see how I'm doing it, and then eventually I'll explain once I get more people in here. Get people in here, I can show them how to trade, how to go, and then push them to Discord so they can see people like you and other people posting on Discord. Hopefully get a nice little group in here, but I've noticed more and more I stream, the more and more people I get, so which is cool. And I think once I start giving away money, dude, they'll come flying in here, and then I think once they're in here, and then the more money I make and the bigger my capital, the more profits. Because my goal in the long run is to do, you know, like Alex O does, you know, $7,000-8,000 trades in the future, and then I can give you know, $1,000 away to somebody, you know, a couple people actually. So that's my goal. I did that about 8 years ago when I was trading. I was doing that, and I did really well. And then I had some, I guess, family issues come around, so I was gone from YouTube for a while. And then when I came back, everybody, you know, took off to other people. So hopefully they see me that I'm back and they come back. But man, I tell you what, I was freaking killing it. I think it was 8 years ago. I mean, it was ridiculous. My streams were killing it. Especially when I was doing a giveaway. I only did it once a week. Man, you get in there, I'd have, you know, 100-some people in there. I think they just came in for the giveaway, but it still was cool. This is the other one I got in, Beat. I jumped in and Beat. So, trying to see if I can squeeze 10 out of Beat. Yo, Jay Violet, what's up? Her time is 9:24 a.m. Yeah, I wish, Mark. I wish that was on Google like that. Oh, 10:25. Oh, that's right. You're an hour up. Ooh, looks like we might hit 10 on our beat. Let's see what the other one's doing. Come on, beat. Let's beat the 10. I wish it would hit this top. Oh, yeah, it is going to hit the top there. What's up, Mark? How are you? Glad to join the stream, buddy. Yeah, it's 9:25 where I'm at. Got the whole crew in here today. All right, let's see if this thing will hit the 10 bucks. 10 bucks. Damn, fucking FHE is failing me tonight. What are you all trading, guys? You guys trading anything cool so I can look at it? JR, you're asking me crazy questions. I don't know if I'm on Streamlabs. I don't even know what the heck this is on top. I mean, I've had it from before, but I think it's, let me see here. The stuff I use in the background is it OWN 3D Pro Desktop? But I know it's got Streamlabs on here. I haven't used it yet. I should probably. I might do it tomorrow. I might whatchamacallit tomorrow. Shit. Try the Streamlab one. So I know these little things up top here. Let's cheer now, donate, follow, sub. They'll work once I get it set up. But we'll see. Yeah, I was looking at Zek, but it was doing pretty good. But I figured I'd try these two for now. But I think this one might hit it. Maybe I'll go check out your other ones. Let me check out Zek. I know I was looking at Zek earlier today, and it looked like it was doing pretty good. Oh, I might not be able to on mine. Nope, I can't do it on this one. On my other one, I can. Yeah. Streamlabs for adult men. Come on, let this thing hit 10 so I can get out. My other one's is down $1.43. Stupid. So hopefully this one hits its target, but a 5-minute.
Hey,
5-minute looks good, and the 15,
you know,
not too shabby.
irritable bowel syndrome, aka IBS.
You do any good JR trading tonight, or no? JR, when do you do your lives? I haven't seen one yet. I was in one time, but I don't get no alerts or nothing. I swear I'm subscribed to you. Let me check. That's not it. Let's go to your channel, sir. Oh, I am not subscribed. That's why. I am now. 10. All right, I'll have to take a look at it now since I got you. Say I subscribed to you. I thought I already was. Well, I am now, so. Dude, what do you think of the Bitcoin this morning? Man, that shit got me. Oh, shit. Well, I'm subscribed to that one. So I probably am subscribed to the other one. Just send it to me in the Discord chat and I'll check it. Yeah, I'll go say I don't see no cryptos, just guitars and shit. Yeah, just put it in Discord. I'll grab it. All right, let's see if we can do $10 trades 10 times a night to make a quick 100, or not quick 100, but 100. Double what I have. See what this one's doing. Keeps going down. Look at that junk. Freaking junk. Oh, I think he's gonna send it to the Discord. Let me check. Yeah, he already sent it Discord. I got it. Yeah, I'm subscribed, JR. I'll watch a couple of these.
Welcome back to the Art of Crypto. I'm JR, and if I'm yelling, it's because my microphone.
Yep, I see it now. Cool. I'll watch a couple at work tomorrow. Stupid ass crypto's gonna. Yeah, sometimes I'll get JR's things and sometimes I don't. I got it one time and jumped in, but I haven't got it since. So I just turned all my notifications to, all. So hopefully I get it. I wish there were some coins that are actually moving a little faster. This stuff's slow, man. Molasses. Let me check some other crap. See what Pippin's doing. Pippin got me burnt the other night. Not too shabby. Let's look at PTB.
I want to buy your house.
Oh, damn, I missed that
Cash
one.
for your house, no matter what condition it's in.
Let's do Swarm. Sucks. Let's do ACE. Going down. There's my MYX, baby, going down. Man, I made a killing on this one back in the days. What else is there? I still like Pippin, dude, but man, it freaking got me hard. I bought in and it started going up and then down we go. Yeah, this one got me one time. Pippin. I bought Pippin. I made, I think, that night I made like $100 some off it, and then put the 100 in to see if I can double that, and the son of a bitch went down because Bitcoin crashed that night. It freaking took my stop loss real quick. Then I jumped back in like an idiot, and it hit my stop loss again. So there went my $100. So I'm gonna see if this thing retests, and I might jump in with a little $20, try to squeeze out 10. And this is Pippin right here, buddy. Big pimpin'. I think it will retest this area eventually, but I want it to come down just a little bit. But this is a nice little uptrend. If I can just wait, be patient. Let me change my stuff before I get involved in this. Pimpin'. Let's go to pimpin'. I appreciate you guys stopping by and saying hi. Gets lonely over here sometimes. But I will tell you this. YouTube is pretty laggy when it comes to the show, because I moved my cursor 3 minutes ago and it's now moving on your guys' screen. Ain't that crazy? Hey JR, are you having a problem with that on yours too?
Sit down. You
the YouTube, how laggy it is when, like, I just move my cursor and then I have it on another screen because I'm watching it, and then I'll move my cursor and then 2 minutes later, 3 minutes later, the cursor moves. Like right now, it's showing you that I'm moving my screen when I'm not. See what I'm saying? So this would suck if someone's following along because it would show me getting in 2-3 minutes later. Oh, really? A minute? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I would say it's about 60 seconds. Yeah, and I've got good internet, so I don't understand why it does that. But I was watching other streams, and they were complaining about it too. The chats are coming in perfect, but the video and the voice is a minute plus lag. So if you're going to follow along with me, I'll be a minute ahead of you. But still, I guess that's not too bad if you're getting in a trade. Yeah, exactly. Well, these are, because how slow it is at night, it usually takes me 15 to 30 minutes for a trade, or sometimes up to an hour because how slow it is. But during the daytime, there's no way you can trade off of me, and because it goes so fast. I'm in and out in 5 minutes or less, you know, because that's how quick it moves. That's why I figured at nights it's a lot easier to do these kind of trades with people because it runs pretty slow. So I'm down on 2, up on 1. So beat is still hanging in there, but I think we'll end up getting it. Hey, when does China open up, or not China, or whoever opens up tonight? Don't they open up around? That should have been what, 9:30? Damn, so we got 2 hours, an hour, 2 hours. It'll be 11 o'clock my time. Because I tell you what, last night when I waited for them, I was trading Bitcoin, and you could tell when they came on, it pushed Bitcoin up to almost 86 something. And then I got out, and then I got back in with my profits, and then it crashed today. And I'm like, son of a gun, dude. Stuff made me mad. Yeah, I figured once it hit 90K, something was going to happen. Something told me to short it because it was going to drop, but then I'm like, nah, because I started listening to a bunch of other people, and they were saying, oh, we're going to go to 94, 96. Like, everybody was saying that. So I'm like, shit. So I left it, and then it got slammed, and all those guys lost too. But I just got to listen to my gut, man. Damn it, the Bollinger Bands are turning. We might get a shit play right here. Might take that $2 and fucking run. Let me see what the 15's doing. 5 minutes. See, the 5 minutes look good. 15, still the same. Yeah, the 5 minute looks good. Yeah, I didn't get it. One time I got it on my phone. It said JR's going live, or, you know, whatever your channel is, it's going live, and I jumped in and watched it. But it never, and after that it didn't, so. And I don't even get it on X, so I'll just have to freaking figure it out. Maybe turn on all my notifications. Because I usually don't check my phone because I'm at work. It's my watch, so maybe my watch is not giving me it. What's up, Harp? What you trading tonight, buddy? It's always good to see Harp. I see Harp everywhere, man. What's up, Harp? We need Bitcoin to rebound, to push all this shit up. Let's see where Bitcoin is right now. Oh, Bitcoin's not doing bad. Hey, Harp, I had to go back to Bitfinex because that 2-bit was lagging, man. I couldn't change the tokens fast enough, and it got me wrecked. And then the prices weren't the same as what the phone was saying, so. It's because Harp is usually at work like I am when you're going on. I like to watch all your guys' stuff. It's like when you go live, JR, I'm at work. And I've got a dickhead boss and he doesn't let me, can't be watching that shit. But I forgot sometimes I'll put it in my pocket and then put my Bluetooth in and listen to you, but I can't see your charts. But I do that every now and then. I just forgot them. I don't know where the hell I did with them. I got to find them.
The sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
Yeah, 2-bit does take a lot of fees, especially when you're trading bigger prices. Like I did $200 on Bitcoin, and they wanted $12 in and $12 out just to trade. That's $24 right there. So I'm automatically $24 in the hole before I even trade. So I have to make over 24 just to make profit. But I don't care because the fees. I mean, you trade pretty good, but the problem with 2-bit was switching these freaking cryptos. Like if I went like this and I would hit like base, dude, that thing would take 20 minutes to load. Dude, I can't have that, dude. Dang, 300% banger, sweet. Yeah, I'm just doing $10 scalps. Try to do 10 a night for $100. I'm gonna try that, and then once I get over 200, I'll increase it to, instead of $25 a play, $20. I'm doing $20 a play. I'll increase it to like 25, and then do another 100, and then $5 for every 100 until I hit the old 1,000. But we might be okay on this one. Yeah, but we can watch the videos after. But live is, live is a lot better. Fun, you're right there at every time, when things are happening. That's why I go at night like this. I try to get on about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I run till midnight. So I got to go to bed. This is the first time I've talked a lot. Usually I don't talk much because I don't really have this many people in here. But once I start averaging like 10 plus people, then I'll show my face in the corner like JR does. Then I'll be getting serious. I figure if I do enough of these, more people will come in. But I think once I start doing the giveaways and all that crap, dude, they'll start flocking in here. Like I was telling JR Hart before, I did this 8 years ago, and I tell you what, I used to do the giveaways in here. Oh my God, people would just fly in here, dude. So, JR, you need to give Harp shit. I see him in everybody else's live all day long.
Gift of music. Save 25% on a loved one's first.
One of these days I can do one in the afternoon and one at night, but we'll see. Winters are slow. I get a little bit more time. Yeah. So, and then I push people towards the Discord, try to get more people in there for Tradefly, and then they can learn off you guys and everybody else. Consolidating on this bad boy. I was about to say, JR, you in the wrong live for that shit. Shit, you should come here. It's fucking a foot of snow and 12 degrees right now. It is so cold. As soon as you go out there, your toes, your fingers, your ears, your nose just instantly freeze. I was in it all day today, and I'm freaking glad I'm out, dude. I was so cold. It was insane. And when that wind blew, it was like, yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah, just trading at night slow, but you can still make profit, but not like big profits. Yeah, well, yeah. I know where you're at. That's crazy, dude. It's like, that's too cold. Too freaking cold. But you know what kills me? Tomorrow, or this Thursday here, it's going to be 50, 60 degrees, and then the next day it's going to be 20. It's like, how does that work? It's like, what is there, like a square that's just warm and it just goes over your shit, and then all of a sudden it's cold again? Let's see, we're at 413 on that one. Down on that one, down on that one. What's 413? Let's go to this one. Beat. Check out Beat. Oh, Beat's not playing around. Come on, Beat. Yeah, mornings are like, it's 5-10 minute trades and you're out, because if you miss that, then the rest of the day it's just all retarded. But that's the best time to trade if you got big money, because you could put 10 grand, 10x on Bitcoin, or 20x on Bitcoin, and then all you need is a couple greens, and you'll make, you know, $1,000 real quick. And if it really rips, you can make stupid money. Which I'm working. I mean, I could do that now, but I don't want to. I'm kind of scared to. That's a lot of money to be blown. But if I double that, then I'll probably. If I had 20 grand, I would take 10 grand and try it. But so it's tough. Trading is very tough, guys. I mean, it drives me nuts sometimes. And I can't stand when I sell, and then it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. It's like, God damn. It's like I should have stayed in. But then that's when I do stay in, then I get wrecked. No, we just get Bitcoin to move, man. If Bitcoin moves, all this stuff will move. What your guys is calling Bitcoin? What? Oh, damn. Never mind. What do you think Bitcoin's going to do this week? You think it'll go down or go up? Yeah, stupid ass Bitcoin, dude. This needs to recover so my shit will go up. Still shitty. Still $3. Come on, give me 110 out of this night. I can hit all 10 of those. That's $30 right there. Maybe when I get this count to 500, because I got 1,000 on the other account, 1,000 on the other account. So I'm going to do 1,000 on this count. I got 4 accounts open. So my first 3 I have $1,000 I made, and then this will be my 4th one. If I can do 1,000, maybe then I'll start giving away some money. Ha! Hey, it's getting closer and closer. Yeah, Harp, you know what I used to do? When I used to do lives, I would talk for like 5-10 minutes and then realize I was on mute. because I forgot to turn it back on. Huh. My phone will when sometimes when Tradefly's doing his like lives, I'll throw my phone in my pocket, and then next thing you know it, I hear him say, "Oh, someone's mic," and I'm like, man, these stupid ass people turn their mics off, and I look down, it's me. I'm like, oh shit, and I don't even know how it comes on. I turn it off, and it just pops back on. Hey, I want to do a live Discord so all you guys can talk to while we're trading, and then I can put it on YouTube so people can, watch all of us. You guys know how to do that? Like, get on Discord, pull the charts up. You guys can get in and talk, and then I can put it on YouTube also. Is there a way to do that? Rashad, what you trading on? I know you're trading on something. All right, I'll have to ask him. There's got to be a way. I've seen a lot of people do it. One guy I watch does it a lot, all the time. So I think by doing that, that'd be pretty cool. So you guys can, talk too, and other people can hear more than one person talking. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Yeah, I know how to do this part, but when it comes to all like the fancy shit in the background, I have no clue how these people do it. And then sometimes I talk to Tradefly, he's like, "Oh yeah, download this and then invert this," and then I'm like, "What the freak are you talking about, dude? And you got to do this and you got to link this." I'm like, "What?" I just keep it plain and simple, dude. All you got to do is this. All you got to do is that. I'm like, Jesus. Like me, I put these little sub now, follow now on the top of the screen up here. I don't even know how the hell I did that. I don't even know if they work. Yeah, I'm going to figure it out too. I go live at night, so it's hard. I'll have to take a night off and figure it out. Yeah, I downloaded that thing I told you. It'll put it up there. Just, I don't know if they work, so I'll have to see if someone would subscribe and see if it pops up there. I'll figure out the Discord thing because I think they'll be pretty wild, and then get on Discord, go live, and then show it on our screen. And everybody, so I think if everybody talked, like you could talk, Harp could talk, everybody else, and people get on YouTube and hear a bunch of people talking, I think that would attract more people also. People like to hear, you know, a bunch of people talking, man. Fucking BTC keeps going down. Yeah, I've got a huge ass monitor, 2 small ones, and then a laptop or a Apple tablet showing my screen, so in case something goes silent, I know. So I don't have a bunch of people in the chat saying, "Can't hear you, your music sucks," so I can actually hear it too. Just get, God, Bitcoin needs to move. Well, let's see what else we can find while we're waiting. Pippin, Pippin, Pip. What's this one? Oh, see it. Got a little one. Let's see what this thing does. Hopefully we can get, oh shit. What? What are you freaking about? PTB? I don't even know who this is. Oh, you're talking about Harp's laptop? But I tell you what, having a wireless mic is a lot better than having that big ass mic in your face. Make sure you guys follow and like and subscribe, because we'll be doing this every night, trying to trade $10 trades 10 times for 100 bucks. Once we hit, I'd say 500, I will start giving away some profits. 1,000, I'll be betting more, or not betting more, playing bigger trades and giving away more money. So let's get there and see what happens. I need and you can get more ways of entries on your name through liking and subscribing, and go to my Twitter and liking that, and joining Discord and going to my tab and saying enter. But eventually we'll get to that point. So the more entries you got, I'll have my little AI bot pick a name, and it will base off of how many entries you get. And you also can get more entries by adding to my capital for more trades. That'll give you big entries down the road, not now. We'll figure it out down the road. I'm not too worried about it now. Oh, everything's starting to go green. You know what sucks owning this stuff? Like, I got this computer of mine. Back when I bought this thing 5 years ago, it was like $3,500. Now it's not even worth $1,000. And then they got a new one out that's worth freaking stupid money. It's just the technology freaking grows so much that the stuff you think is nice is freaking junk, or turns into crap. It's freaking weird. What did I cross on? Ah, shit. I did a cross on beat like a dummy. Gotta pay attention to that when you guys trade when you guys trade futures, make sure you put it to isolated and not freaking cross. Make sure it's isolated. That's what I did on the one. It'll take all your money if it goes down. But it's good if you like trade Bitcoin only and you got 10K, doing a cross on a 10K 10X on Bitcoin, it'd be worth it because you know Bitcoin's not going to zero. So 10K 10X that's a big trade with the cross on it. Shit, you'll never get liquidated. But the longer you hold the position, the more fees you get, though. Might jump on this little bad boy right now for a minute. I'm gonna wait till it pulls back a little bit. So my top 3 are these. So hopefully all right, we got 4 going. All right, let's see if we can hit that 10. All right. I think we'll be all right. See if we can crack this 10. So 4 trades. Let's see how many we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we get, that's $40 if we can close out on all of them tonight. That'd be a good night, I guess. As long as Bitcoin can recover, man, then we're in. Hey, man, thanks, Hart, for sticking around. I'm about to end the stream about 2 hours. I'm about 15 minutes away. Yeah, I always appreciate you, Harp, coming by. You, Rashad, and JR, all you guys, man. I appreciate you coming in and did pretty good tonight. It's probably my best night with that many people coming in at once. See what Bitcoin's doing. Looks like everything's going up, because Bitcoin might be ripping. Fuck no, Bitcoin's still going down. That's crazy. Oh yeah, it's a minute delay on my end too, because I'll move. Like me and Jay were talking earlier, I move a cursor and then all of a sudden I look at my screen and a minute later it moves. So there's a big lag. Like right now I'm not doing nothing and it's on my screen it's showing. I checked that like literally 4 minutes ago. What you're seeing now. That's crazy. How Not yet, Rashad. I'm trying to squeeze out $10. so far so good. We might hit it on this one. This one I'm hoping for. Honestly, I think they'll all hit if Bitcoin would recover. But it seems like this thing's doing better when Bitcoin goes down. The crazy thing is they're all the Bollinger Bands look the same on the 5, 15, and 30, but the 1 minute's payment is different, which is good. Get a little pullback and keep going up, hopefully. It all depends on the shorts on how the chart looks too, Rashad. If everything, looking like it's pushing down, because I don't know what indicators you use or how you trade. So you might get lucky on the shorts, because shorting's probably what should be doing. But I always trade the volumes, high volume ones, like these four. So if Bitcoin would kind of recover, it would actually push these up a little bit. But right now, Bitcoin is, if we can get it to trade sideways, be all right. But damn, it's already down to 85,600. That's crazy. Just hoping to squeeze this bad boy out, You should do the Bollinger Bands right here. It shows you. Like this is an uptrend. This is an uptrend right here. And if you see it like do this, that's a downtrend. So you would know the direction it's going. But this is trading uptrend, so that's not a really good example. But RSI is fine. You could buy down here, sell up here. If it's oversold, overbought, whatever it's called, you can go down. But on something like this is not very good. Now your colors on the Bollinger Band will different. You have to go into the settings right here in the top, and then you would have to change your colors. And that's what I do. And then you get these colors here. So, and then this shows you the direction it's going. And as long as it stays above this white line, which is the moving average, you would hold your trade. And as long as it don't break the red line, which is the bottom moving average, then you'd stay in the trade. So to just keep going up. So if it broke that, that's where you would take a short. Because a lot of times RSI will fake you out like this. You think, oh, I'm going to buy here, scalp, it's going to go down to here, and look, it bounces off the 50 and goes back up. So that's where you get stuck sometimes. So you want to look for plays like this to this, or that to this. Because this didn't hit, I would have held and then held to the hit here. But you can do that, but I use a little bit different indicators to really tell me the direction this is going. Like, see this one here, I checked the 15, the 5, the 15, the 30, and the Bollinger Bands were all the same, so that was a good sign. And then the 1 minute shows you this uptrend. It's been uptrending since back here. So hopefully it takes out this 10. We could get the hell away from this one and work on the other ones. But I think the other ones, the two that you see in red, this one and this one, these run with Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin's down, these will go down. So these two don't typically run with Bitcoin like that. So, which I've been noticing on this. So if I could do 10 trades, 10 a night, that's $100. So we'll be doing pretty well. So right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 going. So hopefully this one takes the 10 out, and then the next 3 can take the 10 out later tonight or tomorrow, and then I'll get back on. And then, and you know me, everything in the Discord gets logged. So when I take a trade, I'll put it in the the flex area, flex and rec area, and then if I get wrecked, I'll put it in the wrecked area. So we might be hitting our $10 target here. I put the 28 cents in for the fees. And then we can stay away from this.
You see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural.
Just need a little bit of a pump, boop, so I can take it out. We're way over. This thing should be headed down. I hope it takes that out before it heads down. Come on, bad boy. But I think it will, because see how the bowling bands are still headed up in the middle. As long as it's above here, I'm going to hold. So it might touch this and go. So it might do one of these things. It might touch this and then head back up. And it might not. It might just keep going up. But as long as it stays above this line, we're good. So that doji is a downtrend doji. Anytime you see greens like this, it's usually a downtrend doji. Hopefully, but the way the volumes or these Bollinger Bands are going, I think we'll continue going up. But usually that's a red doji when it goes down. I need to change the color of this stupid brush. I can't. It's that stupid blue. Oh shit. It's close. We're out. I was getting ready to take it away and move my stop loss up to that, and just in case it just wants to keep running, you know. But this thing's way overbought, oversold, whatever you want to call oversold. So this thing looks like it would keep running. I should have moved my stop loss up to here and just kept running it up to here. Well, let's see where the other ones are at. Beat's doing better, but yeah. Let me see what Bitcoin's doing. Let's see. Still, Bitcoin's not doing good. See how the Bollinger Bands are aiming down, Rashad? That's not a good sign. But RSI is low, so it might come up. As long as it stays below this moving average line, it's just going to keep headed down. It's going to keep going down. So, but as soon as it breaks this green, that means we're on an uptrend. So right now, this is a downtrend. I think it's just going to keep going down. So it has to stay below this yellow or this white. So that's why Bollinger Bands are really important. And also the second key factor in this is the doji. You see this long ass doji right here? That is a high volume doji candle. The bigger these wicks are, the better. That's why when it's in here, a doji, usually followed by a downtrend. Because if you look over here, you see a red doji. After reds to a red doji, it's usually an uptrend. Yeah, you are correct on that. You can't worry about, you can't worry about if, like for example, this one here, I bought down here and I sold right here. I can't worry about this next two moves. I would have made a lot more money here, but the problem is, yeah, you don't care about these moves. But unfortunately, if I had taken this trade, which I took the trade up here, as you can see, if I had take it down here, I would have held onto this until about this level, just because it stayed above this EMA line. Remember I was telling you about this white line? As long as the price stays above it, you will hold it. But as soon as it breaks it, either breaks up here past this doji, you would sell it if you're in good profits. I would have taken the sell up here just because the RSI is way overbought or sold. I don't know, whatever one. But then let's say, example, you didn't do that. You want to hold because it's still above the white. As soon as it broke this red here, see it almost broke it here, you would have stayed in the trade, but then you would have taken your, you would have sold. As soon as it broke right here, that's when you would have taken your lot. You would have taken your profits right here, you know, in the real way that you're supposed to. But I would have taken it up here, to be honest. But if the way I trade, I would have held to about right here and would have taken my profits. So in this one, let me see it, and then always check the 5 minutes to see how the, see right here, it's starting to squeeze. So this squeeze could possibly, when you see these two come together, Bollinger Band, that's like a squeeze. So once it hits, either it'll go sideways or hopefully it starts to angle back up. Hopefully not down, but since the RSI is headed down, I have a feeling if this does, it's gonna hang up. It's gonna go up. So here's a 15 minutes. So the 15 minutes is aiming down but leveled out. So it might do one of these jobs. So we're good on that one. All the other ones are down because Bitcoin. But let's see if that one. Yeah, see this one. See how the doji's on this one? All three angled up. This is a good sign right here. If it holds that, that's a real good sign, because then this will just go like this. If that's good, if Bitcoin can recover itself, that would be good. But see, that's the 15 minutes. So the 5 minutes, same way. It's squeezing in the middle, and then you got your 1 minute. The 15 minute looks, ah, shit. Hold on, let me get rid of all this crap. Let me go back to the 1 minute real quick. The 15 minute looks real awesome. Oh my god, this stupid freaking bar. Yeah, so we'll have a little retrace going on right there, but we should be all right. There's a doji there. If I can hold it, that'll be an uptrend doji, but since it's these right here, we might be going down. So we're still good. So 3 more trades, $10. That'll be $40 tonight if we can land these, but I think these will probably reach tonight, possibly tonight. There you go. There's a nice little, there's that doji I was telling you about. But we want this thing to flip red. But think we'll be okay. So goal is 10 trades a night, $10, make 100. Once I hit the 500, I'll start giving away profits to people in the chat. I'll rate the once I hit 1,000, then there's going to be ways that you can enter to get yourself more entries to get picked for trades. Because eventually I will be doing, you know, $1,000 trades, plays, I'm saying, and then whatever. And that's where the profits come in, and you guys can make some money. And then also I'll teach you what I'm doing at the same time. But that is the goal. So the only way that works, get more people in here. More people, more trades, and then like I said, I'll have ways of getting more entries in. Eventually we'll have a raffle. Person who wins the raffle will win a bunch of money, because what I'll do is put a little bit of my trade away into a piggy bank, and they say like at the end of the month we'll do a raffle, and whoever wins all that money. So they're gonna be different. There's gonna be different things. It's gonna be awesome. And then we'll get in the Discord and do a Discord live on YouTube, and then get a bunch of other people in here with contests. I mean, I've got a lot of things planned. We just got to get the people in here. Once the people's in here, guys, it's gonna be awesome. So hopefully these recoup. So far so good. Let me check Bitcoin again. Not really, nothing yet. But I do tell you, Rashad, one way I make quick trades too. If you go to your top of the screen, you hit the change, and pick the ones that are up high, because you know volume's coming in, and then you trade those because you know the volume's coming in. But if it's already 200-300%, then I'd stay away from it. But anything like 100 or so, I'll tend to scalp, because there's still going to be a lot of volume on it. As you can see, it's at 119, so these three here are competing with each other, these four, which I already got rid of Pippin. So these two, you can make some really good trades off of these, because some of these will run to 150, this might run to 40, 50, so you're able to scalp some nice little trades. See, this sideways crap right here is good for scalping if you have a lot of money, because these little bars right here, these little movements right here is what you want. But if you don't got a lot of money, then this is what you're looking for. So, but I'll show you once. You'll see, you can put $1,000 on this 10x. This trade right here would have been one hell of a trade for you. That'd have been a good night right there. So yeah, that's why I like scalping, because I don't like holding very long, because just like Bitcoin dumped. So if you're scalping and you take your money now, I don't like wait for my money like days and days and days. I hate that when these people get in there and they're like, oh, they'll put their money and they'll come back like 4 days later to see where they're at, and they're like, oh, I'm up $200-300 or $500, and then in a 2-3 days I can be up $500-600 or more doing that. I think everybody should scalp. I'm telling you. Yeah. Always scalp. Even though you can get wrecked quicker scalping, but if you scalp little stuff like this, start with scalping 5, scalping 10, and then as you make more money, then you want to up your stuff. Because think about it. If you can train your brain to scalp, like, say for like example, mine's right here. You train your scalping from here to here, and you keep doing that. It don't matter how much money you have, and you say you have 1,000 now, you could go from here to here, and you could do the same trade, but now you're making more money. So think about it. If you can, like I said, get your brain to buy in and sell, buy in and sell, buy in and sell. It don't matter how much money you have, you'll be able to do that. And that's where you become a winner at this. See, a lot of people look for shit like this. They think, oh, I'm going to get in here and blah, and I'm going to go up here and make all this money. And that's where people get wrecked. This is where you get destroyed. So, unless you know what you're doing, you can do trades like that. But a lot of people don't know what they're doing. You know, I've been doing this 5-6 years, and I still don't know. Like, I missed this. You know, I bought up here and sold. You know, in here and sold. So this little run right here I bought sold, you know, so it just depends on, but if you had, you know, if you knew what you're doing, you put $1,000 5x, that right there is a nice little run for you. But see, we're not professionals yet. So for us to get runs like that, man, you got to know where to find them, when to get in and get out. So that's why people lose, because they do not know when to get out and to get in. But most of the time, people lose when they can't get out, because they're like, I've seen some people be up $300-400 and they will not sell. And it's like, dude, just take your $300-400 and come back an hour later to see where the price is and see if you can jump back in. A lot of times I write down, Rashad, where I bought into. So let's say I bought, you know, right at 12 cents even. I'll write it down on a piece of paper. And let's say I sold at 13 and I made, you know, $40. So I'd stay out of it. Then I would come back and see how close that price got to where I bought in originally. So if it's like 12 cents and it's like 12 cents and, you know, like 12 cents and like 1240, it's close to 12 cents. I'll take that trade again, because you know, a lot of times it's going to go right back up to there again. And I've seen that happen so many times. So I think I'm going to be stuck in these for a little bit, for real, until Bitcoin does something, because these run with Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin can go up to 88, 89, I will make $10 on all these trades. And that doji right there is a down doji. That's a bad doji. Unless it could flip green. It's usually a downer. That's a nice doji. That's a big candle. Especially it closed bigger than this one. So there's downward pressure coming. Well, Mr. Rashad, I'm going to keep these going till tonight. And hopefully tomorrow morning I wake up and they're all gone. But I'm going to keep an eye on this. So I'm going to get off of here for now. This has been going for 2 hours. I got to get to bed anyway. But I appreciate you coming, dude. Hanging out. So when I start giving away money, I'm going to add extra entries to you. Add extra entries so you get on the list better. So, if we can close this out in a green doji, we're going to be blast off. And I have a feeling this one's going to hit this tonight. Yes, sir. So, all right, let me see. Yeah, but once we get there, Rashad, I'm telling you, it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong. Especially when I start giving away this money like crazy. I'm gonna start giving away my trades, and I think you know, it's boring watching somebody else make money, but for you to get in and watch, I'm gonna pay you to watch pretty much. But then you'll learn my technique on how to trade, and then once I start building this capital up, we can really start making some crazy profits. Start really giving away some good money. And like I said, we'll have contests and all kinds of stuff. Dang, Jay Violet, I was about to bounce. Trying to see.
Still paying too much for your phone plan? Ouch. Tello Mobile's here to fix that. Get Tello Unlimited for just $25 a month. And if you need something else next month, you're in control. You heard it right. You're free to change your phone plan whenever you need to. No extra fees and no tricks. Tello phone plans come with nationwide coverage, free international calls, and friendly customer service humans. Available 24/7. And the best part? You can bring your phone and keep your number. Awesome. No contracts.
Yeah.
Just awesome savings.
So hopefully I can get these $3 $10. So down 3 on Beat, 49 cents, 63 cents. So this one's consolidating, which is good. I like to see that. Yeah, I meant scalping's the way to go, man. Get your money quick. Well, I try to tell people scalping's the way to go. And you know, people like to swing trade, long trade. You can hold, I mean, you can buy today and hold till the end of the week, and then you're still negative. And during that time, you see shit like this happening, where you could scalp the crap out of it. You know, you can scalp right there. Right there would have been a nice play. Right there, $100, 10x. You'd have made 30, 40 bucks right there. And then especially on this bad boy, you probably made $100 on that one. So now it's consolidating. So we'll just wait and see to see what happens. But like I said, the ones I'm in, these all run off Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin's not doing shit, then these aren't going to do shit. So Bitcoin's starting to move. So hopefully the rest of it moves. Yeah, only one. One of your SLs hit. Yeah, we actually made 10 bucks tonight. So we got 3 more, so it's 10, 20, 30. So not too bad. I think we'll get it. That's the one. I'm in this one. Look at that one, Rashad. We should have stayed in this one. This thing's gonna keep going. What? Bitcoin? 40K? I don't think it's going to go down that far. Here, let's see if we can squeeze out another 10 bucks on this, Rashad. Let's try it. What did I put in on that bad boy? 20 bucks. So I got $20 on each. Alright, let's lose 10. Right there. We'll lose half of it. No, I don't think Bitcoin's gonna hit 30K. There ain't no way. That's one hell of a beatdown. That would wreck a lot of people. So you have to get with TradeFly's group, TradeFly's things, and see where the liquidity is down there. I don't mess with the liquidity stuff, but all right, I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. I'll see you guys here soon. See you, Rashad. See you, Jay Violet. See you guys. Thanks for coming.